Einstein is Jewish in so many ways. We'll come to how Jewish he is in his thinking if we have the time. But in one particular way fascinates me. We know that Einstein, when he was between 11 and 12 years old, perhaps including just after, period after turning 12, became fascinated by Judaism. He came from a non-practicing, very assimilated family, but he must have met someone from Chabad, because he came home to his parents one day and said, we're going to make the house kosher and we're going to keep Shabbat and everything's going to be like by the book. And the parents said, Albert, please. And he said, no, this is how it's going to be. For 6 months, the Einstein family keep the mitzvot, because little Albert, who's going to be bar mitzvah the following year, says, this is what you've got to do. And then Albert loses interest and the family falls away in a certain way, but Albert Einstein never loses his pride in being Jewish, never loses his recognition of being Jewish, and never loses, above all, his sense of wonderness at the book of Psalms. Because if there is order in the universe, Einstein sees that as being foretold in the book of Psalms. And at the slightest excuse, he will quote you from the Psalms. And if you happen to see Albert Einstein walking down the street and seemingly immersed in thought, and you think, well, this is going to be the third theory of relativity, but you got close to him and you saw his lips were moving, they were probably moving in recitation of a psalm, which he carried with him all the time. So his Jewish identity is expressed through these ancient texts and through his awareness of a greater scheme to the universe.